Was it Alan? Alan! Alan! Yeah, I don't think you can hear me, you know. Yeah. Alan! 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 Al! Alan! 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 Oh, so that's not Alan. Steve, that's Steve. Steve! 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 Oh, no, that's not Steve. That is Alan. Alan! Alan! Al! Alan! 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 Did someone just say my name? Hey! 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 Hey!
Good morning, true believers. This is John Krupa. And today's case is another animal edition. As you saw in the beginning, you saw our buddy the gopher, or whatever the heck that was. Alan! Yep. Got some animal comedy because we're doing case on an animal. And this is a mysterious legend of the living thing named the Goatman. Half man, half goat beast. And we're going to tell you about this Goatman on today's episode of Freedom to Draw Unsolved Mysteries. We're going to draw him more in depth. This is what he looks like. And we're going to tell you about him on today's episode. Freedom to Draw Unsolved Mysteries. Guys, join me, John Krupa, as we delve into this mysterious legend of the half-man, half-goat beast. Alright, well, today is National Missouri Day, and I figured I'd let the background music be a band from Kansas City, Missouri, one of my favorites, the Get Up Kids. We're going to listen to them as we tell you the story of the Goatman. This is from Patriot Press, December 24th, 2021. They published this article about a goat man. Half goat, half beast, half man. The fans of the BuzzFeed Unsolved might be familiar with a little old bridge in Latona, Texas, known as the Old Alton Bridge. The structure would have faded into obscurity, existing as a small iron truss bridge across a creek in northeastern Texas near Dallas. But one small legend skyrocketed it into somewhat of an urban legend for cryptid enthusiasts, the Goatman. But what is this eerie goat figure tossed about from mouth to mouth in the small town of Denton, Texas? Does it truly haunt the old Alton Bridge, or is it simply a legend meant to spook the tourists of the area? This is a picture of the Goatman. It's got really big floppy ears. I noticed that right off the bat as we're listening to Kansas City, Missouri's finest band on this National Missouri Day. and the horns are kind of just growing out of his head. Muscular fella. The Goatman is said to be half man, half goat figure with glowing eyes and a loud gait. The widely accepted origin story of the Goatman comes from Oscar Washburn, an African-American goat farmer who moved into the area nearby the bridge. He became very successful in his industry, earning the nickname Goatman, but local Klansmen, Ku Klux Klansmen, were upset about his triumph, so they captured and hung him off the bridge. After the hanging, the people noticed he had disappeared, so they murdered his wife and family and fled. This story is mostly unlikely, as there were no records of any Oscar Washburn living anywhere in this area. Others claim that the bridge is haunted by the Goatman's wife, or even Satanists. The legends state that knocking on the bridge 3 times, as with other folk tales, will summon this Goatman. Oh yes, that's similar. You're supposed to say Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times, and that's supposed to summon Bloody Mary, right? So this kind of follows along the same path as the Bloody Mary urban legend. But who knows? This could really have happened. There's no accounts of a lot of things happening in the world. Just because there's no accounts of it doesn't mean it didn't happen. And you see his tail. The bridge in question, the old Alton Bridge, used to be the center of hubbub and transportation throughout the nearby area. Recently, though, the old Alton Bridge was converted into an exclusively pedestrian bridge for tourists, investigators, and adventurers all alike. The bridge also has its fair share of graffiti, including a simple Shane's Bridge, after the BuzzFeed Unsolved investigators explored the premises. So this BuzzFeed Unsolved has kind of got the ball rolling here with this mysterious legend. And we're listening to Campfire in Kansas from the Get Up Kids. And it's National Missouri Day. That's why we got them playing in the background. Good band out of Kansas, KC Kansas City, Missouri. Been there. Beautiful spot, beautiful downtown area. And from this picture, he does seem like he's a mischievous young goat figure. It's like he's up to no good. Speaking of BuzzFeed Unsolved, they began the most well-known investigation of this mystery in decades. Paranormal enthusiasts Shane Madej and Ryan Bergara filmed a web documentary in 2017 highlighting the mystery as part of their series BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural, entitled The Demonic Goatman's Bridge. They explored the bridge itself and the woods beyond, attempting to solve the puzzling legend of the Goatman. They even tried to use a Ouija board, a spirit box, and a salt circle to communicate with any surrounding spirits. Despite their dedication, they found no evidence of the existence of the Goatman. And I'm not positive where they got this reference picture from. I don't know if anybody has ever seen the Goatman, or there may be written accounts of it, and maybe from the description they made this picture, or they could have just got this from some kid's book back in the 40s. Who knows? We are listening to the Get Up Kids. It is National Missouri Day. Here's the recognizable goat legs. And the goat hooves. Very powerful goat hooves. They look like they could do some damage. And here's some grass that he's frolicking in. This is all very shaggy hair like. Although the most well-known location of the Goatman is this old Alton Bridge, it has been sighted in hundreds of locations across the globe. Goatman has made its mark in Prince George's County, Maryland, with countless sightings. It has been rumored to terrorize farms after teenage meddling roam the surrounding woods, and even be the result of an experiment by the Beltsville Research Agricultural Center, which the USDA had to publicly denounce. So it's not just in Texas where they see this Goatman. As we listen to the Get Up Kids on this National Missouri Day. I'll tell you the truth, I am a fan of the Get Up Kids. I did not know they were from Kansas City, Missouri, though. It has attacked the Goatman. It has attacked pets and small children, most commonly spotted along Fletchertown Road. Local resident Mark Upsasnik. Local resident Mark Upsasnik was inspired by the tales of the Goatman and would go Goatman hunting with his friends. It heavily influenced the culture of the town in the 1960s and 70s, becoming an urban legend to be passed down from generation to generation. The Goatman has little to no evidence to support its existence, but its impact on pop culture and mystery is undoubtedly massive. And if Goatman was around, if the origin of Goatman was around the Ku Klux Klan, that means it's relatively recent. So I don't know why there's no pictures of the Goatman. I would have liked to seen a picture. People did have cameras back then when the Ku Klux Klan was running and doing its thing. That's why it's called a mysterious legend, guys. We don't know if this guy exists. He falls into the category of the New Jersey Devil and the Chupacabra, and I wouldn't say Bigfoot, because we do have footage of Bigfoot. We have a lot of proof. I think Bigfoot's not a mysterious urban legend. I think he's becoming more believable. That's just my opinion, though. This is what the Goatman is said to be looked like. Out of someone's imagination, because there are no witness accounts of this. The mystery gave a jump start to one of the largest supernatural investigation series on YouTube and provided a piece of culture to an otherwise unknown town in Maryland. The Goatman is a hybrid for ghost stories and horror tales to detail for years to come, and its notoriety is not to be forgotten. And Here is the placard in Texas where all this stuff is supposedly had taken place, and it's blurry, but they made a placard about it. So anyway, guys, that does it for this episode. Please do something nice for somebody today. Anybody. It could be anything, anytime, anywhere. Just do something nice. It makes you feel better, and it makes those around you feel better. And this is the Goatman. Peace out, true believers.